What's up, guys? It's Lux again. Today, another high-rated match. So we have AC2 with a 595 rating, playing the instant fusion zombie build, I believe, against the Dan Top Deck team with a 915 rating. So he's a very high rated player. I think he must be top 20 or top 10 at the moment. So the zombie player start with setting Goblin Zombie and the Deep Prison, taking it slow, and let's see how it goes. So I'm just gonna show both hands. So yeah, he's playing against the Turbo Vayu decks. So immediately go for the Dark Grapher, pitching Vayu, sending the Sirocco, so already a Synchro 6 setup, and attacking on the set Goblin Zombie, which triggers and will look for a Zombie Master, then setting one Deep Prison. So AC2 can go for the MST, get rid of the Deep Prison, normal summoning Zombie Master and running over the Dark Grapher. So now you have to be afraid of Dark Armed Dragon, could be a possibility, but play it slow and just doesn't use the Book of Life, because he could have gone for a Synchrosis with Kraben and Goblin Zombie. For example, go for Goyo Guardian, attacking into Dark Grapher. So first you get to banish a Vayu, so no Synchro 6 play. Then you can run over Dark Grapher with Goyo Guardian, use its effects, and for example you can discard a plague that you would have been searching for with Goblin Zombie, synchroing into Goyo Guardian, and I don't know, setting up another Dark Monster and keeping the Zombie Master in hand. But I don't know, he chose to play it passively, so that's fine. So the Vayu Turbo player go for the Synchrosis, but it will get it by the Deep Prison, obviously. And no, there's no Dark Grapher to be Dark Armed Dragon to be fair right now. So setting a monster, setting a Rico, and no, it didn't set the Torrential. Okay, that's fine. Also, he has the Burial in hand, so there's some other plays to be expected later on. But yeah, top decking into Caius. Uh, yeah, it's a good as speed subdued. So going for the Caius, banishing Rico, and attacking directly. So that's fine. So he just passed his turn, and then again top taking a Dark Grapher. So does he goes for the Dark Grapher play again or not? Yes, he does. So he send the Plague, and pitching another Vayu. Then uses Burial from a different dimension. Again for no, okay, yeah, he go for two synchro plays. I think he would go for an Armor Master too. No, okay, he go for Goyo, I guess. Oh, a synchro 8. No, miss. What? Yeah, no. So yeah, the Armor Master. What? Yeah. Yeah, made the Stardust instead. Okay. Attack over Caius, and dealing some damage. So yeah. Okay, pretty strong play. Again, I don't think it was play optimally from both players, but yeah. So now the mind control and the brain control will be live. So going for brain control and thinking over the Stardust. So I guess it's to crash on the Armor Master. So mind controlling the Dark Grapher. Still not using the Book of Life. Going for Bryonac play. Just bouncing back. Oh yeah, and special summoning the Zombie Master, and yeah. So nice game. So Dan Top Deck team getting a little salty and calling off the lottery tickets because he had a good hand, but I mean he had the bureau. I mean his hand was good too. So I don't know. Yeah. So going to number 2, good to speed it up. So going back at him. I know he has fuck. Okay. So going to game number 2. And let's see how it goes for the value player. So this time you open Royal Oppression and of course the Trap the Shoot turn 1. So yeah, against a pretty decent but slow zombie hand. So it goes, yeah, set Rico, set Trap the Shoot, set Bottomless. Okay, so I guess Trap the Shoot immediately, yeah, instant my face. get the Goblin Zombie out of hand. So that's one card off, and also the Rico will be able to deal with the Pyramid Turtle. And now the Vayu Turbo knows everything in hand. So just pass his turn because he's throwing the Rico. So yeah, that's a move. So setting a second Rico, so now it's gonna be hard to go for that, and also the bottomless. So yeah, but I mean, at least they are not applying any pressure. So top taking a nobleman of crossroad. I guess it was sided in game 2. So immediately banish one Rico. So okay, so only one Rico. So we know he only plays 2 Rico, and he must have side out the hamster if he was playing it. So the second Rico is still set here. So try to run over the second Rico with Crebens, and it works. And mill one Vayu and one Sirocco. So very good mill. So talking about a lottery ticket now. So setting a campus and a bottomless. And again, to take the bureau from a different dimension, so very nice. So you just set a card, and yeah, it doesn't play into the trap cards. So now it just yeah, the zombie player just set the Turtle Pyramid, and I think that's it. Yeah. So top decking the second or Royal Operation, which doesn't do anything. So yeah, they're both playing it slow, and I think it's very good for the zombie player because he has been trap dust shooted, but no, he drew a couple of cards, so the Vayu player doesn't know what he drew, and also since he's not applying any pressure, the trap dust shoot doesn't really impact the game up until now because no, the zombie player can slowly build back up his board and his card advantage. So they're in pretty equal terms for now. So yeah, the Vayu player finally top deck something, so he get the Armageddon Knight, but still choose not to use it. So maybe setting up is waiting to set up either a Nautica or a way to go through the traps cards. And yeah, top decking a second Book of Life, which is useless. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass forward. So he got the Dark Greyfire, but still passed his turn. So they keep on passing. So yeah, playing it very slow, and we get traps against traps. So yeah, it's a final play. So it tributes summon Caius, tributing the Vayu, and going to banish the Turtle Pyramid at Nullbots. Also, the the zombie player only drew spells and traps, man, like only 2 monsters and so many spells and traps. So this Caius would really suck because if the Turtle Pyramid doesn't hit the grave, the 2 Book of Life will be dead. So I don't know, maybe he will choose to use the Torrential Tribute. No, he goes for the bottomless instead. Okay, that's fine. Updating his spell again, so just yeah, setting 1 and passing his turn. So yeah, just normal summoning Dark Greyfire and sending Plague to set up some more synchro plays. And now you have to push through the traps one way or another. So yeah, he attacks directly with Dark Greyfire, doing some chip damage, and just pass his turn. So now I guess he will just set the Mystic Tomato and pass his turn. So yeah, a very grindy game 2. So very interesting. So attacking the Mystic Tomato with Dark Greyfire. The Mystic Tomato will trigger and special summoning the Goblin Zombie. And if this doesn't get banished, and I believe it won't because there's no chaos, this is very important because first it's gonna search for any zombie from the deck, but it also will make the Book of Life live. But sadly, there's a DD Crow for this, so yeah, a very grindy one. Mystical Space Typhoon, which is not very useful against 3 unknown cards. So maybe he goes for a synchro play. Yeah, he goes with Emergency Teleport and special summoning Psychic Commander. Maybe he goes for no, he waits. Oh, he goes for a Torrential Tribute. So the Vayu player goes for the Torrential Tribute, which is fine. Because Goblin Zombie will trigger and yeah, get Plague. So maybe he try to go for a Book of Life. Yeah, it does. And so he wants to banish the Sirocco. I mean, he doesn't know at this point, but anything that he can banish will get back to the grave with Burial, so it doesn't really matter for now. So the Vayu player chained the DD Crow, banishing the Goblin, obviously. So it fizzles, but yeah, I mean, it's still one Sirocco out of the grave, so I think he will I don't know, just yeah, still playing it slow. So top decking a card trooper, which is nice in this kind of state because it doesn't get hit by a bottomless trap hole. It will fuel the grave and also draw a card, so very good card in the rank game. So he goes for the card trooper and he mills well 1 value. And now you saw the heavy storm is gone, so the zombie player can safely set as many back rows as he wants. So doing some more damage, and now he's getting like dangerously low. So you gotta be you gotta pay attention to the life points counts. Top decking a Caius again, and yeah, there's no zombie in the grave sadly. So he goes for the Allure of Darkness and hoping to draw some more monsters, and he does. So he gets Reaper and Mizuki. So yeah, he banished the Caiuses, okay. And then he set the Spirit Reaper and just yeah, and he set the Dimensional Prison because he's not afraid of Heavy Storm anymore. So yeah, so just yeah, putting the card trooper in defense mode. I think he doesn't activate its effect because it's getting, I mean, close to deck out if he doesn't pay attention. So he set the deck devastation Varus, which could be a very good play because you can synchro summon Blackwing, and if the opponent chooses to use the bottomless trap hole, you can tribute the monster with deck devastation Varus and just blow him out. So yeah. That the zombie player still pass. So they both taking it very slow. It's a very grindy game. So tribute summoning one Sirocco. And so he used the bottomless, and as I called it, so the deck devastation Varus happens, which will yeah, get rid of the Spirit Reaper and also the Plague in hand, and get some hand knowledge, also top deck the cards. So yeah, pretty good play now. So what will he choose to do? So yeah, he has to apply pressure still because he's not winning just playing the deck devastation Varus. So going for our first synchro 6, which is fine. And what does he do? Does he go for more? So he's stuck with plague, so it's fine. And yeah, okay. Going for a synchro 8, so for a Stardust Dragon, which will be met by a compulsory. So a nice trade. I mean, you get rid of one plague with one synchro 6 and one synchro 8 with only one trap card. So a very nice trade here for the zombie player. So going for a third synchro, so this time it's the Armor Master. And yeah, summoning is fine. So now going for the Burial. Putting back 1 value, 2 value, and one Armor Wing. Going for a synchro 7 this time, so another Armor Master. And yeah, it doesn't do anything still. So I don't know why he didn't use Torrential Tribute. Maybe he was waiting for him to do some more, or he was afraid of Solem. So he just goes for a Dimensional Prison, which works. A second attack, this one goes through. And yeah, very low count. Top decking the Return, so that's fine. So what can he do now? Yeah, you could especially summon back the Spirit Reaper with Book of Life, but there's a Royal Operation too. Garna and Plague, Shin Garna. So yeah, he targeted Garna, but you can chain to it, so this is fine. But special summon Plague. Oh, okay. Normal summon Mizuki. Try to go for Synchrosis. I guess yeah, Bryanak. And then he goes for the Royal Operation, but I think he will just chain the MST. So it works out. So prior, yeah, discarding the Zombie Master and bouncing the Armor Master, obviously, get hit by the bottomless trap hole. And now you can, yeah, just wall up with the traps and hope for the best. Also, there's the Return for 4 monsters. That could be game. So let's see how it goes. So top decking another Sirocco, which can be summoned, and Royal Operation that will be live against the Return. So pretty good. So just goes for the Armageddon Knight, I guess, yeah. And what can it send? Maybe a Dark Arm Dragon because yeah, you can ever summon it. And there's not not much left for the Vayu player, but yeah, get hit by the Mirror Force and set your other Royal Operation. So no, revealing instant fusion, which doesn't do anything. So Mizuki effect. to special summon Plague, so it's fine, goes through. Go for an instant fusion. Then top deck team, so go immediately goes for the royal operation, paying 800, and now the zombie player chain the return, and for people who don't know, at the moment you flip up royal operation, you can only use its effect once in this chain, at the moment you reveal the royal operation. So since royal operation was activated in response to instant fusion, you can pay a second time with royal operation in the same chain to negate return. You could if royal operation was already face up, but it is not, so they're gonna argue on this. So once per chain at activation, let's check. Yeah, so the zombie player was right, so you can't use royal operation twice on activation. So a nice interaction, nice piece of interaction you need to know for you guys Edison players. So yeah, I was happy to to learn that. And since return goes through, you can summon Caius, Bryonak, Mizuki, and Goblin Zombie. And yeah, there's only one Mirror Force to protect his life points, and he's already pretty low. So yeah, get back to 800. So just go for battle phase. Yeah, you can't really go for a synchro play because he would get negated. So you can't really go for a Stardust. So you have to just attack. So Mirror Force just clear the board, but the Goblin Zombie will get another Goblin Zombie in phase 2. It choose not to set Goblin Zombie. Okay, that's fine. So, man, this is so grindy. So top decking a Force Dina, and still there's nothing left to play. We saw one armored black. No, you could make another Synchro 6 with Sirocco once it gets to the grave. And also Royal Operation is just a one-way floodgate because um, Royal Operation is a one-way floodgate because the zombie player can pay. And here I don't know why he used Torrential Tribute on the Sirocco, because since Sirocco will hit the grave, he can just go for another Synchro 6 with the Vayu and Sirocco. So yeah, just mid defeat. So a misplay from the zombie player, but it was very tight because of the royal operation. So too bad he lost it on this one. So going to game number 3, and this time the zombie player is opening the trap dash shoot turn 1. So yeah, it will be very useful, and I guess he said the pyramid turtle, that's what it does. So going for the trap dash shoot, immediately getting the handle edge, spinning back the Raiko. And also the hand doesn't apply any pressure for the value trouble player. So just setting both royal operation and deck devastation virus, which will not do anything, and also the zombie player got the heavy storm too. So you just go for the zombie beatdown, so attacking with pyramid turtle, attacking with Mizuki, so doing some nice damage. And yeah, that's it, just pass his turn. So top decking another royal operation, which still doesn't do anything. So now they will just set the Necrogarna to try and bait out. So going for a compulsory on the Garna, then no, still not going for Heavy Storm. Yeah, because he knows his deck devastation virus, and he has a Typhoon for Royal Operation. So going for a Synchro 8, going for Stardust, try to Royal Operation, get met by Mystical Space Typhoon, and yeah, that's just game. So and he left the game. So nicely played by AC2, the zombie player. It was a very grindy one, especially the game 2. Maybe it could have been played a little bit better. Because the Rancho Tribute was definitely a misplay. You could have waited on this one, but yeah, you need to take it out for Royal Operation. So yeah, very high rated gameplay, and yeah, well played to both players. So yeah, I think you might see AC2 again, because he's a friend of mine and he's playing high rated. So you'll see some more gameplay of him if you send them to me. So yeah, a very long video, and yeah, I hope you like it. So see you later. Bye bye.